Okay, parents, we are constantly being tugged in all directions. You know it from helping our kids to our spouse to our coworkers. It's a balancing act, and sometimes, come on, it tips towards stressful. It really does. Parenting expert Jenny ISENMAN in the house to help us de-stress, something that we could all use help with.
Yes, and all those things pile on the stress and give us less time to de-stress.
Oh, yes.
So these are quickies.
Okay.
And moms love quickies.
Okay, help me out.
Okay, so trade the beans for leaves.
Okay.
So what that is less coffee, more tea.
Oh, man. That's a tough habit to break. It really is.
Tough, but you know what? Have that morning coffee and then switch over to tea. I'll tell you why. The caffeine in coffee, it raises your blood pressure, and it also raises cortisol, which is a stress hormone. So it actually gives you a little bit, you know that anxious feeling you get from coffee?
Jumpy. It can make you feel a little bit jumpy.
It can make you anxious, but then the tea lowers cortisol. And there's also something in green teas called theanine.
Okay.
And this substance is amazing because it acts almost like a natural anti-anxiety without side effects. You're still alert, you don't feel sluggish. Now, to get this, you do have to buy a little bit of a higher-end green tea. Not necessarily, you know, maybe a specialty store.
Okay.
The Japanese teas have maybe a little bit more theanine than others. And you still need to avoid the caffeine because there's still caffeine in the green tea.
There is.
So I have a trick for you.
Okay, give it to us.
If you do the first steeping, the first cup, and you pour it out, and then drink the following cups, you get rid of about 80% of the caffeine in that first steeping. Also, they make decaffeinated versions, and white tea. White tea also works well.
And I feel like tea is one of those things, too, there's not a different taste for the decaffeinated version.
No.
I mean, you know, the caffeine doesn't have a taste
No, you probably would not. I can't tell the difference in coffee, so other than that feeling that I'm missing, that anxiety feeling that we're trying to get rid of.
Okay, number 2.
So the next thing you want to do is be mindful. Now, mindfulness is an Eastern philosophy that's really becoming big in the West, and it's kind of like meditation, but you don't need to sit and Om. You don't need to do that because a lot of people...
I don't need a mantra?
You don't need a mantra. What you're really doing is just being uber alert of everything. Your body, but also your surroundings. If you're taking a walk, you can be really mindful. You're looking at the colors, the shapes, hearing the sounds.
Appreciating life, guys.
Appreciating, but not judging.
Okay.
And you can do this in little spurts, but what it actually does is it's almost a distraction technique. It takes you out of that mental, you know, ongoing wheel that we have turning, and it kind of slows it down, gives you a reset. And just for a few minutes, you can do it for 5 minutes, but you'll really find it calms you down.
Okay,
so it's a good one.
nice.
The next one I have is clean up your act. Now, most people would not think that cleaning is going to make you stress-free.
Mess equals stress.
It's true.
Is that true?
It actually raises your cortisol levels, what I just told you about those anxiety hormones. So not only does the product of your cleaning help you feel less stressed, but actually cleaning does. It's active. You can burn about 250 calories an hour, so you're going to have endorphins and everything going that's going to make you a little bit happier. So in the end, you're actually going to feel better. So that's a really good one.
We're out of time, but let's quickly mention laugh out loud is the last one. Don't forget to laugh, I'm assuming, at yourself.
At anything. Read my blog. Laugh at my blog. And you can fake laughing. This is the most, I love this one. It's the most important.
Fake laughing, guys.
Laugh out loud. Even if you fake it, your body doesn't know the difference. It will do a ton of things for you.
And quickly.
We're not going to be able to even go over that. There's a whole other segment, but laughter.
On her website.
Yes.
Her blog, thesuburbanjungle.com.
Laugh at the Suburban Jungle.
Yes. Laugh at Jenny, the Suburban Jungle.
Exactly. Or fake it.
Okay, and your Twitter is?
At Suburban Jungle.
You guys have it. De-stress.
Mantras. Yes, I don't even have one.